Hey YouTube, second vlog here, CallMeEdd, out in the open like I promised. Bart is my first subscriber who gave me a nice compliment, thank you for that. He thought that my first vlog was pretty good for the first time, but he asked me to start filming my vlogs outside. So he have never seen the Netherlands or Holland, so he asked me, could you film outside so I can see a bit of Holland. Well, I'm near Amstelveen, you can look it up, in Holland, and I'm just sitting on a log here, and I'll show you where I am at the moment. Here we go. I made kind of a list, I'll show you, of things I want to talk about. That's one of the things I learned from my first vlog, that I need to prepare myself better. So the first thing that's on my list is to thank Bart for becoming my first ever subscriber. So thank you very much for that. Thank you very much for the compliment, and thank you very much for the ideas, and thank you for me being the reason I'm sitting out here now and showing you the surroundings. Second vlog, yeah. I had about 70 views on my first vlog, so I was quite proud of that. So yeah, it gave me more and more reasons to continue doing this. Second thanks goes out to CBX Master, who became my second subscriber last night. I checked out his channel, and he has some really cool Hawaiian music. He seems to be in a Hawaiian band, and his wife seems to be dancing the hula a lot on the music. From now on, I'm gonna call the bar down here, I'll call it the Thinglybob. Everybody has a name for it. My name is Thinglybob. So link to Bart and CBX Master down in the Thinglybob. Let me look up the next thing I wanted to talk about. Right. Last time I talked to you guys about me being a fan of some of the famous American vloggers, and what I see is they use a lot of platforms, social platforms, to either marketing is not the right word, just to get the most traffic they can to their vlog. In that sentence, in that way, I started a Twitter account. I always was on Twitter, but I just made a specific account for my vlogs. You can visit on twitter.com/callmeedd. Link is in the Thinglybob as well. I've got 32 followers at the moment, so if you see this and you aren't following me, please follow me. I've got an authentication running on my Twitter account, which means that if you start following me, you get like a little link sent to you that you should go to and just tap into the what's it called again? I can't remember. You know those websites where you can register yourself and then you need to fill out 2 words or something to make sure you're not a bot? Well, it's the same there. All you have to do is fill in those 2 words to assure me that you're not a spam bot. So, and I set it up like that if you follow me and you complete authentication, I auto follow you. So I will follow you if you do the thing. Link to my Twitter is in the Thinglybob anyway. Or did I say that twice now? Anyway, another thing I wanted to talk to you guys about is I've started painting recently. I have drawn all my life. I've been drawing all my life with pencil and pen on paper since I can remember. Maybe the last memory I have is when I was 4 or something. I was drawing stuff. I always looked at painting like something that I could do, but I always had to, I don't know. Now and then it popped up like I would like to start painting, etc. I always had the idea that it was expensive to do, expensive to start it, to get linen, to get the paints, everything. I thought it was gonna. I needed to spend a lot of money to start it, and I started to talk with somebody on my work called a lady called Penelope, and we started to talk about similar things. She was drawing since she could ever remember, and so we had like a common thing we used to talk about sometimes. And she told me, I paint as well. So I said, you paint? Okay. Isn't that expensive to start? Said, no, not at all. If you start painting in acrylics, then it's really cheap to start with. So that was for me the only reason I needed to start painting. So I bought about 10 linen already, put it on like a box thingy, and yeah, I started painting. The acrylic paint is really cheap. So the first painting I made, I think 3-4 weeks ago, and I made that for my little sister and her boyfriend, and her daughter. The first painting I made had a lot of like emotions attached to it. Let me start walking because I get a wooden ass of that big log I'm sitting on. I'll turn that way, see a little bit of forest and such. What was I talking about? Yeah, the first one I made, a lot of emotion in it and a lot of stuff that happened to me beginning this year. I'm not going to talk about that further on. The second one I made was for my parents, kind of a two painting thing. I know what it's called in Dutch, but I don't know what it's called in English. I'm not going to talk it. I made the third one for my best mate for at least 8 to 9 years. His name is Cor. I made it for him and his family. And I started the fourth one for 2 of my mates from England. If you watch this, hello DJ, hello Spice. Which have been my gaming mates for, I don't know, a good 6 years, I think. I put some photos on Twitpic, and I put it on Twitter as well. I would like some feedback from you guys of what you think. I couldn't translate my drawing to the painting because I didn't have the skill with the brushes and the paint and everything. So I started to do some abstract work, and I would just like to invite the guys to check out my work and just please comment on it. Do it in Twitter or in the comments below. Yeah, I would just like to think what you guys think of it. That's about it for the Twitter bit and my paintings bits. Last thing by the way, link to the Twitpics, to the pictures of my paintings below in the Thinglybob. Last thing I'm going to talk about today is I'm starting to organise a poker night for some friends and family. And I basically want to ask you guys if you've got any experience with it, with building your own table, what's cheaper, buy chips in like loose or buy chips in a set, what's cheaper, and any good places to buy stuff. Building your own table or buying one, what's cheaper, and what materials have you been using, etc. So I would like to get some feedback from you guys if you know anything about it. If you don't, thanks anyway. This was about it for my second vlog. I don't know how long it took. I like the outdoor vlogging. I really do. It's the first time. It's nice surrounding here. All sorts of birds on the background and everything. People bustling by thinking I'm an idiot talking into this little thing. So that's kind of funny as well. I'll give you a little tour for a second time, and then that's it for my second vlog. See you guys.